Welcome into Dayton Palm Field. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Nico Horner.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate, barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a slow roller. Throws across the diamond, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. He's one of the best players in the game. Now one missed. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Michael Busch. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. You'll see another. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. The 2-2. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Cade Horton. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
No. And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate, and he's done a lot of that lately. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. Ball 3. Raleigh waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And Judge takes a strike. That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh the next to hit.
No, that's down. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
In the dirt, blocked. Munetaka Murakami would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And at second. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Well struck left field, and this one looks like trouble. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Murakami went deep in his most recent game. Tied up here in the early going. That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are hovering around 500, about a third of the way into this season. And Singy, for a team that was a popular preseason pick, is that a disappointment?
I'd say so, Boog. They were supposed to be among the best in the league. Instead, they're in the middle of the pack so far. That's not to say they can't turn it on and start cruising up the standings, but they need to start showing something soon. I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Happ working through some struggles lately. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Swings over the top of that one. In the air to left center. Merrill takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. Went deep in the ball game last night. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 13.
Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Alcantara, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Judge on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. That one found hard the other way. Pena launched a homer in his most recent game.
Let's go, Jeremy. No.
And that's in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away.
Batting seven, the second baseman.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Batting eight, the center fielder, number 6, Jackson.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Merrill with a couple of homers in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss as he was late. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the simple.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Crow Armstrong with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Too low.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
1 down. So here's Horner now. He's 0 for 1. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And it's second. Out front, rip foul. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Payoff pitch. What a stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, dude. Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on his way over. And that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head down to the home half of set for the bottom of the third. Here's a big power threat. Kazuma Okamoto. On the ground. Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Ohtani. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And we're level. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Start of the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
No.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The Cubs down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. In the air, left field, and it's a foul ball. Hard on the ground to first. Murakami takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. To third. Fires over to first. Inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom 4, leading off, Munetaka Murakami.
Number 5,
Horton back to work.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jeremy Pena, the next Pirate to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. The relay. He'll score easily. 4-2 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Webb also getting ready. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Runner at third here. Nobody out.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left. He's got it. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And they're up by 3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Merrill, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
Just missed.
Come on, Jackson.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Cade Horton is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Trent Thornton taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, number 75. Ripped on a line. 1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now here is Kevin Alcantara. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Right side. Murakami takes it himself.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one way inside.
No.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5. Bottom of the inning, Shohei Ohtani. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. Tap foul at the plate. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches. 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Let's go, King Tuck.
Ball 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but he's in there easily.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead. And sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Let's go, King Tuck.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number
It's Aaron
99,
Judge now.
Aaron.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one in there across the letters.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Let's go.
Here's your 1. And that one is inside ball 1. Ohtani over at second, 1 down.
Here we go, Aaron.
And that's fouled off.
Come on, Pirates.
The 1-2. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a base hit knocks in a run. Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
And now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami. The 1-0. ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. There's a line drive to left field, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Now a 6-2 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
No, that's a ball.
The Buccos leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill on the move to the gap. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes one swing to get back on track.
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Ball.
Sets him down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Cubs down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a strike.
No.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. One out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that bat.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 6.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's a guy who does it all. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go, Jackson.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 2. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Kyle Hart.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Just missed.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. Foul ball. And down on strikes and 1 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Happ in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Cubbies down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they inch closer. It's 6-4.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's the third baseman, 1 for 2.
Here we go.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. New pitcher now, Edwin Uceda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Save!
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
One down, runner at third. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. That one close, rule the ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner on at third, one gone.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Here we go, Edwin.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. And now the batter is Carson Kelly, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That one at triple digits.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Tied him up inside with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. The game of the week living up to its name. Back after this. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Gunsuma.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fought off foul. Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Javier Assad, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Brown warming up as well. 1-2 now.
No, that's outside.
And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Manager out of the dugout now. Ben Brown on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 down, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He swings and fouls one off. Ball one there. And now 2-1. That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. Way upstairs, and the count is filled up. Aaron Judge would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
This one popped up under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And that misses. And that is ball 1. The Cubs with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, zero.
The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one in the air center field. Merrill under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman.
Michael Busch now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Edwin, number 70, gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The tying run at the plate.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least side.
Ball 2.
Come on, Justin.
That one almost got him.
Sit him down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Cubs leave one. They trail it here 6-4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Up now, top 5 in RBIs for a reason. A true finisher.
Yeah, and he keeps his approach simple and drives in runs like clockwork, Boo. Every opportunity, it seems like he's converting.
Productive outs, big knocks. He's doing it all.
Yeah, and that's the sign of a legit run producer. Comes through when the lights are the brightest, the pressure is the highest.
Judge comes up empty there. Brown, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Here we go, Aaron.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. Making a move at first. Pirates going with a pinch runner. Tyrone Taylor looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
The first baseman, number 5.
Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. He's been a great free agent sign. So a change being made at first base. And on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Kyle Teal. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Pirates trying to break this one open near the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now he's challenging the called strike.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out. There's the swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball left side. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
All loaded up. Here's Ketel Marte. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
So they're all loaded up. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2, and he walked him. The run comes in and a hard-fought walk. Bases still loaded with the runner at first representing the winning run. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the base. Is loaded. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, number 79. Getting some more speed on the bases. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Teal at third. Pena at first. One gone. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. but all the runners hold. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And here is Kazuma Okamoto. Swung on, belted, carrying well. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-4.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Colin Ray up and loosening in the pen. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul.
Come on,
2-2 down. And there's a ball. Kyle Tucker waits on deck for Pittsburgh.
Let's go, Showtime.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like
like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Ryan Hoeing.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Throw to first is in time.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby
Swanson digs in.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Pedro.
Now the third baseman. Line drive, fair ball. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 3 in this one. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Second and third, one away. You're at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two now. Struck him out swinging. Cubbies with only one out left.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Base hit, one run in already. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball. Yeah.
Kelly leads off first with two down to the inning. In the air, left field. Taylor ranging after it. And that one is off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with two out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At the plate, Nico Horner. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaumburg. We'll talk to you soon.